Hi there and welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Julia and today's video, which is the third one, I'm gonna discuss the Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define Concealer, which is pretty much the Conceal and Define Concealer in a bigger size. So if you already are subscribed to my channel, then thank you, but if you are not, I'm doing this series where I talk about one product only separately in different videos, but basically I do my full face of makeup and then part the videos to each of their own product. So today is the third one. I'm talking about my concealer. So I actually love this concealer. Like, I think if you're religiously watching my video clips, you know that I've been using this one for a really long time. I actually went through 2 bottles of the mini version, and then I went through 2 bottles of this big version, and I'm pretty sure this is my third one, or it might be the second one. Either way, I've used a lot this product. This is in C2 for myself it works, and I'm gonna tell you why I really like it. Besides the fact that it's super affordable, I really love the dofa, but we already know the drill, like it's brand new. We already know the drill that it's a dupe of the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm not quite sure about the formula wise if it's truly a dupe, but what I can definitely say is the coverage is really out there. I think I really enjoy the creaminess to it. Like, it's not very, like, it's not drying at all actually. I like it's creamy. I do definitely need to set it though, like it does gather into my fine lines. I started to have fine lines for a year or so. I've started to notice a bit that kind of situation where this one, if you don't set it, is definitely going there deep, like it's gonna crease, and even if I don't set it properly, it might crease. So that's a bit of a downside to it if you do have creasing underneath the eye. Like I said, I used to not notice that kind of like an issue until like last year, like around a year and so I would say. But I managed to figure out how to actually work with it. So before, I used to apply my concealer with a sponge, and as much as I prefer and love and adore a sponge when it comes to my foundation, if you've seen my previous video, you already know that, or just my videos in general, I prefer a sponge. When it comes to my under eye part, I realized a concealer brush, or just a brush for the underneath part of your eye that fits there, basically that's the point, it just does the job better. So since I started doing this trick of using a brush rather than a sponge underneath my eye, I had no issues with it whatsoever when it comes to gathering into my wrinkles as badly as it started at some point to do so. I really love it. Like, I'm starting to get back into the vibes of enjoying it and loving it, but obviously it was a process of understanding how to work with my skin and my wrinkles. They're not like that dramatic, but it was dramatic when I would put the concealer and try to blend it out with the sponge, and then 5 minutes later it will be like a line over there. I think the brush, what it does is it takes the product from there, like the excess of the product, which is not needed in that area. So that's why the brush does the job very nicely with this concealer. So yeah, this is actually a cult favorite. Like, I think everybody loves the Conceal and Define. I very rarely meet people who don't enjoy it, and like I said, I had my fair shot of not enjoying it myself for a quite period of time where I was not understanding what's going on. But I figured out that it was not the concealer, it was just my wrinkles underneath the eye, which, hey, that's the reality. We're gonna get at that point at some point. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna repurchase it. Like I already did repurchase it, like you've seen in me showcasing it. I actually have a brand new one. I already used up another one, and by the time I figured out it works with a brush, I was having the older one rather than the new one. So I repurchased it because I definitely do really get along with it and I really love it. So that's it from me for today when it comes to my concealer. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was useful and relevant, and definitely subscribe to stay tuned within the next videos about what else I have on my face basically and discussing them. So yeah, that's about it. Bye.